Hi everyone, my name's Sarah and I'm a physiotherapist, and in this video we're going to go over active assisted range of motion stretching exercises for your shoulder using a broomstick. Let's get started. So let's get started on some active assisted range of motion of the shoulder using this broomstick. I just unscrewed the bottom broom part to make it a little bit easier. You can use any kind of stick, a hockey stick will work too. The goal of active assisted range of motion with any joint is to help yourself move your joint into a range that would typically be painful. So for example, with shoulder abduction, a lot of people can lift to about to 90 degrees and then they get sore and it can't go any farther. When we use something to help us, sometimes people will be able to get higher and get into more shoulder abduction so they can increase their range of motion without increasing their pain. So with the broomstick, let's start with shoulder abduction. So shoulder abduction is just taking your arm and going straight out to the side like a snow angel. What you're going to do is use your good arm to help your bad arm get up to as high as you can. So with your bad arm, let's say my left is my sore side, you're going to hold the top of the broomstick. Your good arm is going to hold the bottom. Your good arm is going to push up as high as you can tolerate with your bad arm. So this arm is not doing anything, it's just kind of holding the stick. This arm is actually pushing. If I relax my good arm, my bad arm would just fall down. So this is the general premise behind active assisted range of motion, is you're using your good arm to help your bad arm go up. Now you don't need to push it as high as you possibly can through the pain, just kind of go to where you feel you can tolerate. So if you can tolerate this much, then go that far. If it's all the way up, you can do that as well. Let's go over active assisted range of motion for shoulder flexion. So shoulder flexion is this way, coming straight up in front of you. Let's keep with my left arm is my bad arm. So I'm going to hold the top of the stick with my left arm. My right arm's coming to the bottom. And same with abduction, all you're doing is just lifting up as far as you can tolerate and then coming back down nice and gently. And you can do that for a few repetitions. The last movement we're going to go over is active assisted range of motion for shoulder external rotation. Shoulder external rotation is this direction, so moving your arm out. For this video, we're just going to keep it in neutral. We're not going to move overhead for the active assisted range of motion. So if my left arm is my bad arm, I'm going to hold the stick this way with my left arm. Make sure that your palm's up. Sometimes if your palm's down, it gets a little bit sore. So palm up, you're going to keep your shoulders nice and back, stand up tall, and then your right arm is just going to gently guide your left hand outward. Make sure that you keep your elbow tucked into your side. As you do this, if you start to do this kind of thing, then you're combining movements, so it's not as much of what we're focusing on. So keep your elbow nice and tucked, and then you can just rotate your left arm out using your right hand to push. So that's it for our video on active assisted range of motion of the shoulder. I hope this helps in your recovery, and I'll see you next time.